Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Now normally I wouldn't make a video in the middle of the week like this. Since I've come back on YouTube, I did want to start doing a pretty stable and consistent upload schedule. So I'm really gonna only upload on weekends from now on, being Friday or Sunday. I try to do 2 videos a week, whether that be Friday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or if I'm feeling froggy, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Anyways, I just wanted to make this small video because today is actually pretty epic. We got Chainsaw Man anime released at noon. And I just wanted to give you guys my initial thoughts after watching episode 1. I was there when it first aired at noon. So yeah, watched episode 1, and I'm here to give you guys my initial impressions. So just to give you guys an idea of how hyped I was for this, I woke up this morning and that was one of the first things I thought about. Honestly, I was like, yo, Chainsaw Man out today. And I went to school. Just to put in perspective, I guess, I go to lunch at my school at 11:55, and it aired at noon. It did take a minute because I think the servers were a little wonky on Crunchyroll because so many people were waiting for it. It was a little weird for me personally. My Crunchyroll wasn't working right at first, so I was able to watch the first episode. I actually had to take a break and watch the rest of it on the bus ride home, but I did watch it today and it was freaking dope. It was all that I had hoped for and waited for. And yeah, Chainsaw Man anime is here. I've waited so long and it's great. I really do like how they sort of fleshed out the scenes from the manga. I guess they probably do this with a lot of anime. I guess that's sort of the main thing that they do, is because in the manga it's just panel to panel to panel, but here they have to make everything fluid and alive, so they really have to flesh out those scenes, and I think they did a really good job with it. There's a lot of scenes in this first episode in particular, well, we only have the first episode, disregard, that I really liked. Denji running away from the zombies was awesome. I loved seeing that scene because in the manga it sort of just zombies and then he gets stabbed and cut up. But here we actually see him get stabbed and struggle and try and run away through hallways and stuff. It's really cool how they did that. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. Not to mention the animation is just top notch. Mappa did pretty good job animating this, and with the animation though, there is some weird 3D animation that I was really hesitant about, and when I first saw it, I still don't know how exactly I feel about the 3D model for Chainsaw Man, because when you go from 2D to 3D, but it's also a mixture. It's really interesting actually how it is animated, because it's a 2D 3D mixture. Yeah, it's crisp and clean looking, but then there's some parts that just feel a little out of place. But I feel with Chainsaw Man being so fast paced, and especially in the action scenes when Chainsaw Man's Chainsaw Man form really only appears, it's not going to be too much of a problem. I guess I'll compare it to Goblin Slayer, which was one of the worst 3D models I've ever seen in anime. Just him walking around all slow, it definitely looked very clunky, especially with all of the 2D models around him. But I feel with Chainsaw Man it'll be a lot less noticeable because of how fast-paced it is. And one thing that I did kind of notice with the animation, with it being a 2D 3D mixture, it has this choppiness to it that reminds me a bit of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know how many people noticed that. It's clean when it's animated, but there is you can tell it's a little choppy. which I'm okay with. That's sort of like the style. I get that. I just thought it looked really interesting, and the comparison, it reminded me of Spider-Verse when I saw it. And I guess the last thing I'm gonna kind of talk about here, because I don't want to give too much away for people who haven't seen it yet, whether that be anime only watchers or manga readers, just who haven't seen it yet. The opening and the music so far is fantastic. The opening is crazy because it gives us a lot of bonus scenes that weren't in the manga, which is like what openings usually do, is they have like non-canon stuff in them. We do get a few scenes though where like the whole gang is like bowling, or the whole gang is at a movie theater, but also there's a lot of parts in it where it's like, if you read the manga, then like there's a part where it shows like the gun belt of the Gun Devil, and there's a lot of little things like that that appear for like a split second, and then you're like, if you read the manga, you know what's up. Not to mention the song itself is a banger. I'm definitely gonna have to add that to the playlist. Yeah, Chainsaw Man so far, this first episode, fantastic, and it leaves me very hopeful for, especially the stuff coming in later on in the series. Stuff like with Rize and like that whole thing, even earlier on with like the Katana Devil. That's just gonna be insane, like with the train. Yeah, and then even later on, we're talking about Volume 8 with the Darkness Devil, and even on with, the Hero of Hell stuff. It's just gonna be insane. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be about it. I just wanted to give my initial thoughts while it's still relevant and fresh. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do another review for the Chainsaw Man anime when it does end, and compare, my thoughts at the end of it to my thoughts at the very beginning. I have a feeling it'll be much the same, but, we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, let me know what you guys think about the Chainsaw Man anime, if you have seen it, or if you haven't, let me know what you're hoping for down in the comments below. I'd love to interact with you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.